Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. I'm Littica Marek, and this is a bit of a test video. I've got my Avermedia Game Capture HD all set up. I've just gone out and bought myself a hard drive. It's not the Samsung one I wanted, but it's a Toshiba, I believe. I think it was a Toshiba. Anyway, it's a 1TB one. It's not the fastest. It only writes at 30 megabytes a second. But then again, I did only test it on my computer, which I'm not even sure has got a 2.0 USB drive, so you never know. Either way, it's fast enough to record the games, fast enough to import them to my computer, fast enough to do everything I need it to do. The only problem, it seems to record the games in MP4, and that can be a bit of a problem because I tend to process my videos through a specially designed Windows Movie Maker processing thing, which like really makes the files a lot smaller than this will. I've got a feeling once this is processed, this 12-minute video will be something along the lines of 2 gigabytes long. I never know. But, as I'm saying, it's a test video, and as you can see, the quality is pretty good. I checked it in full screen a little bit earlier, and it does seem to have some, I wouldn't say artifacts as just blurring, but that's probably because it's recorded in MP3 or MP4 rather than AVR. I don't know, but it's good enough. It's HD, and that's what I wanted. And at this point, I remember, because I'm doing all this post-commentary, my cat came and jumped up and started licking my hand. So she does it constantly throughout the video, right up until the end. What can you do? What can you do? Anyway, I'm not sure whether I'll do a full Let's Play of this game. I do have one game which is like 74% complete. I haven't collected everything, but I've finished the story. I will be doing Freedom's Cry. Freedom's Cry? Yeah, it's called Freedom's Cry, isn't it? I've downloaded that this morning, and so that's ready and waiting to go. I don't know what else I'm going to be recording, actually. I know I may see if I can't record all of Final Fantasy 13 and 13 too. I may do some GTA 5 videos, some online stuff. Usually my uncle gets on and about 6 o'clock at night and I join him and we just spend 4 hours just blowing crap out of each other. What we usually do. Yes, destroy the boats. I miss a few times right? Like I say, it's kind of hard to aim when the cat's pushing your hands and your thumb goes all over the stick. It's weird. But I might as well do a bit of a review of the game as well. I freaking think it's awesome. End of story. There are bits which can be annoying, like those bonus synchronization bullshits back, and I fucking hated them. Because I'm call me a little OCD, I have to do them. I didn't do them for this play. I tried to get through it as quick as I could, and it was almost painful to leave them behind. But what can you do? Quite a lot, I would expect. Anyway, look out behind you. Someone's going to come and get you. I see it in your future. Look, there he is. Yep. It's kind of odd watching this as I'm recording my voice like post-commentary. The video playback thing isn't smooth. It's kind of stop animation every 3 or 4 seconds. So it doesn't matter too much. And yeah, let me know what you want me to do. Dangerous? Whether you want me to record Final Fantasy 14. I've got quite a few other games I could do as well.
Why not sail with the King's Navy?
I suppose I could have a look, maybe do some
the Navy's gentlemen.
Dark Souls, maybe a death montage, but that's basically me playing it for half an hour and dying 20 times. I could do some... I've already done Batman Arkham City. I could do
I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind.
I don't actually have that many games for my Xbox anymore. So I'd getting all my stuff on PC, and my PC just isn't strong enough to play most modern games. It's just an old, crappy thing.
Yeah, I reckon.
But I like it. And I've recently found out that I can actually upgrade it a lot more than I thought I could. because I'm
All
using
right.
like
No more than
I think it's
two.
an Athlon
Promise me.
2 times 240 or something. It's like 2.8 gigahertz overclocked to 3.4. Very stable as well for that much overclocking. 2.5 gigahertz of RAM, which is kind of low, I know. But I'm using Windows XP still. Yes, I know that's very old. But I'm not made of money. My graphics card, which I am not quite ashamed of, it's probably even older than XP. I think it's a Radeon HD, well, an XFX Radeon HD 4770, which is an old one. I mean, they've gone all the way through like the 7 series, 8 series, onto R series. I'm quite far behind, and my motherboard can only support, I think it's 98 megahertz wattage sent to the graphics card. So I think if I go mid-range, I may be able to get an 8 series or a 7 series, a 7000 series or whatever it is. But either way, I could probably double or triple my computer's performance without really needing to upgrade the power core
well?
or getting a new motherboard entirely, which I just may end up doing. I may just buy everything and
another ship, will I?
slam a new one together.
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound?
Because the
you pirates
motherboard
like
is also
best?
a bit dated now. As well.
100.
It's an Acer one. Stop animation is fun while it drinks from an empty bottle. Yo ho ho and a bottle of empty rum. Why is the rum gone? Sorry, that popped in there for no reason. Captain Jack Sparrow,
You
he's.
gold on you now, do you?
And I'm talking a lot more than I usually do. Because usually when I'm playing the games, I'll mix between talking and concentrating on what's happening in the game. So I tend to go quiet a lot. And I usually don't have a lot to talk about anyway, so don't expect all of my videos to be like this. If I even do decide to comment on them, because I kind of like commenting on them, but I also have prolonged periods where I won't say anything when I'm concentrating on the game. And that, I don't feel it's good enough. Sure, I'll shut up during cutscenes and stuff so you can understand what's going on. I'll try not to speak when other people are.
It's 100 leagues or more to Havana.
But I ended up doing my Mass Effect 3 playthrough, which is still undergoing. Now that I've got this capture card, I may be able to jerry-rig something so I won't have to put so much pressure on my computer. And it's because while I can run Mass Effect 3 full settings at 45 frames a rate, 45 frames a second easy, if I record using DxTory or whatever, it will drop down to around 28 frames a second, and that could be nasty. It's like with the Naruto videos I've been doing, I could probably have it on 30, 34 frames a second, but if I try and record, for some reason I'm not entirely sure why, it drops down flat out to 18 frames a second, unless I have it in a strange windowed and odd aspect ratio mode. It's weird. And my cat's on the stairs and I could just hear her. She followed me up. I'll probably go put her down in a minute. Not far for the end of the video. We're talking non-stop for nearly 9 minutes, so I'm feeling quite strange.
Where's he running to?
I don't know what to
Follow and I'll kill you.
do. And yeah, you two, don't copyright me for that if there's a song like it, you gits. It is a bit over the top what's been going on lately on YouTube. I was hoping eventually once I got a HD capture card I could start monetising my videos and maybe get some income to support myself.
We could work
Buy
together
better
on
stuff
this.
to make better videos. But that doesn't seem likely. I mean, it took me 3 years to get a HD capture card. That's how badly my financial situation is. Woe is me. But I'm still happy and optimistic, and I probably won't be monetising my videos anyway. It all depends what happens. But it is a beautiful game. And Geronimo! Splash down.
Keep your distance!
like the 5 people who watch my videos and who know me, like some of them do know me because I like stream with them and stuff, they're probably thinking, you are talking a lot more than usual. It's true. But I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. Oh yeah, I stopped by Greg's on the way down. Don't cut me right for saying Greg's, you gits. No, I had a cheese and ham bake, which are very nice, and I bought 2 vanilla donuts, which aren't donuts, kind of like mini baguette things made out of donut stuff. Well, I suppose they are donuts. So. Either way, they're very tasty. I had one for me, I'd one to save for somebody else. Although I did that last time and nobody bloody ate it before it almost went stale, so... And then I may not have told anybody about it. That could have been the reason. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I'll have some of my drink. My little lucrative energy.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made
Don't do it in
by
real
your
life,
secret
because that'd be a
order.
bit strange.
Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador
Yeah,
Laureano
like I said,
Torres y Ayala.
I usually don't speak through cutscenes like this, but because I'm doing post-commentary
Mr. Walpole,
rather than active commentary,
collect your reward.
I'm not that bothered, and it's not a let's play, it's just a test video more than anything. I probably shouldn't have had it running this long. Should have only been a few videos, maybe you pop in on some funny bits where I had some funny comments or something. I do not know. Anyway, but this is it, the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and stuff, and I'll see you next time.